Hello everyone and welcome to Mr.MoFranchise. It's Season 1 action, Week 3, as two winless teams take on each other with the Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the Tennessee Titans. Rolling to see how long I will be playing this game, I rolled an 11, and so this will be an 8-minute quarter full game. And as we look to see the effects of winning or losing this game, I rolled a 6, so this is going to be a huge game for the fans. They want to see the Jaguars beat our divisional opponent, the Tennessee Titans. So winning or losing this game will have a plus or minus 20 to the fans' approval. So a huge game, not only for trying to get the first win of the season for the Jaguars, but also a big game for the fans. As far as scouting goes, if you remember, I do scouting a little differently. Each scout that I have has a chance to unlock a level of scouting, and so we take a look at the different scouts that I have. The best scout I have is Miller, and the worst scout that I have is Richardson. So based on Miller's ability, he's got a 90% ability at an A+, so I roll 3 dice at a D100, and then if the number is equal to or lower than the number of their ability, then it counts as a success, and I can then unlock that layer of scouting for that player. If I roll a number that's higher, then I still have to, quote, use those points, but I don't get to actually unlock that particular level. So as you can see the results here, Miller was 3 for 3, Rodriguez was also 3 for 3, Gomez and Edwards were 2 for 3, Ortiz only got to unlock 1 level, and Richardson struck out and went 0 for 3 as far as the scouting. So when you add those up, that gave me 11 successes. So let's take a look at the draft. I had 11 unlocks. The first thing I did was unlock Trevor Lawrence, because a quarterback is definitely needed. And then you'll notice a theme here of looking at linemen. I looked at a lineman there with the second pick. Surtain, the second, definitely looks like a nice choice. Stearns, the free safety. And then a lot of linemen. Leatherwood, the right tackle from Alabama, looks good, as does Carmen from Clemson. Davis from Ohio State. Trey Smith from Tennessee, Josh Myers, the center from Ohio State, and Cosme, left tackle from Texas. Notice heavy linemen, as we definitely need a lot of linemen for this team. So that's a look at scouting for Week 3. Let's take a look at the random event for Week 3. The Week 3 random event is a social media feud. During this week's preparations, one of your players got into a social media feud with one of the players from your opponent, the Titans. You were asked about it by the media. How do you respond? Well, because our head coach takes a very pragmatic approach with the media, I had to take the middle one here. It says you handle each question with poise and you diffuse the situation. Nothing else happens. So notice if I would have had a different approach with the media, there could have been some pros and some cons to my response. But I'm pragmatic with the media, and so nothing else happened. And so we move on to the action. Let's go to Jacksonville, where we have Week 3 action. The Titans take on the Jaguars. Here we are, Tennessee against Jacksonville. Jacksonville playing at home. Both Tennessee and Jacksonville trying to get their first win of the season. It's early, but at 0-2, both teams realize starting out 0-3 does not make it easy to make the playoffs from that position. Tennessee and Jacksonville. Let's take it to kickoff. The Jaguars will be kicking off to start the game. And we're off. Week 3, Tennessee and Jacksonville. Tennessee's going to bring it out, and they're going to get to around the 24-yard line. And that's where their quarterback will start it off. They are led by number 17, Ryan Tannehill, who had a good last game. He has got 2 touchdowns and no interceptions on the young season. And he is looking to lead Tennessee to their first victory. Hand off to Derrick Henry. A nice gain there by Mr. Henry. A good first play for the Tennessee Titans. Let's take a look at the offensive line that blocked there for him. A pretty good staff. Here are the positional players, Derrick Henry and Devon Freeman. It's going to be second down and 8.
Who got 17? Who got 17? Watch that.
Tannehill drops back. And he throws across the middle for a first down. That's a nice pickup nearly to midfield. A 22-yard pass. Well done. First down and 10. And that's another first down. That pass was out to Freeman. And Tannehill looks good early on. First down for the Titans. And off. Derrick Henry out to the outside. Breaks a tackle. He's off to the races. And he's going to make it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Great second effort there by Derrick Henry, breaking the initial tackle and getting his team well into striking zone. Next off, another handoff, but this time the Jaguars do a much better job of stopping the progress. That's going to be a very minimal gain. Let's take a look at that defensive line, led by Josh Allen. The linebacking core, led by the young Shaquille Quarterman. And in the secondary, of course, their captain, C.J. Henderson, anchoring that part of the defense. We are at 2nd and goal for Ryan Tannehill. Drops back, looks like it's going to be a pass. Pass out to the flat, and the receiver runs out of bounds. That's going to make it 3rd and goal from the 9. Tannehill dropping back, looking in the end zone. He dumps it off, and that was probably a smart play. No one was open. He just dumps it off to settle for the 3 points. And Tennessee will settle for the field goal, and that's going to give them the 3-0 lead. Notice here Tannehill drops back. Didn't see anything, and Tennessee takes the early 3-0 lead. And here's the first possession for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wilson Jr. is going to take it out because he always does. And he's going to take the ball back to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Jaguars will start their first possession, led by Gardner Minshew II. Last game he had 1 touchdown and 1 interception to bring his season totals to 1 touchdown and 5 interceptions. He's looking to perform well today with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Minshew drops back, passes. He makes it to Chark Jr. wide open across the middle. A great connection there. Chark Jr. becoming definitely Minshew's favorite target. He is going to have a great career here in Jacksonville. Watching the replay, going across the middle. Chark is not afraid to go across that middle. And he successfully gets a first down there. Pass once again, this time to Oliver. Probably Minshew's second favorite target. Oliver gets a nice completion there. Last week he had 6 receptions for 104 yards and a touchdown. Josh Oliver going to be an important part of this Jaguars offense this year. 2nd and 2, Minshew drops back. He throws across the middle, and Chenault makes the catch. Nice job picking up another first down. This time a handoff to Zigbo, and he's going to get a very small gain, probably about 2 or 3 yards there. And that's going to make it 2nd and 8. Let's look to see the offensive line where Zigbo ran behind there. And the skill positional players, led by Chark Jr. 2nd and 8 for Minshew. Drops back, it's going to be a pass. Minshew throws on the middle. Chark once again in the middle, taking the hit but holding on, and that's another first down for the Jaguars. 1st and 10. Handoff is to Armstead. Armstead makes a nice little juke move. Only is going to get 1 yard for that. He worked for it, but only a 1 yard gain. That's going to make it 2nd and 9. Here's the defense for the Tennessee Titans. They're the linebacking core for those Titans. And in the secondary, you cannot forget about Malcolm Butler, clearly the leader of this team. 2nd and 9, Minshew drops back. He throws, and oh, Chenault had the catch and then dropped it, and that's going to make it 3rd and 9. Minshew is going to throw the screen, and that is sniffed out by the Tennessee Titans. That screen went nowhere. Oh, my. Probably a safe play. You're guaranteeing the field goal attempt. You might catch him off guard, but that was sniffed out, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to settle for a 49-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle. And that's going to tie this game. McCrane, once again, a steady kicker for these Jacksonville Jaguars, and the score is 3-3. After the Titans catch the ball from the kickoff, their first play is a run, and that is a 6-yard loss. 2nd down and 16. Bubble screen out to the flat, and that is stopped as well. The Jacksonville Jaguars, good job, and that's going to make it 3rd and 19. That play went nowhere. Harrison on the stop. 3rd and 19. Tannehill scans the field. He's going to go deep. He's going long, and it is almost caught, but not. His target there was Corey Davis. Corey Davis almost had it, but it was finally knocked out at the last moment, and that's going to mean Tennessee will have to punt. Let's look at the replay. That ball was in the air a long time. Corey Davis looked like for a moment he might have it, but that play was stopped, and that's going to force Tennessee to kick deep in their own territory. The punt is away, and Wilson Jr. back to receive it at the 20. He takes it out to then he makes a move, and he's out all the way. Nice return to the 38-yard line. First down, Minshew hands it off to Armstead. Armstead, nice pickup of about 3 or 4 yards there, and that's going to end the first quarter in a defensive struggle. The first quarter score is 3-3. 2nd and 5, starting the second quarter for Minshew. He drops back, he's going to pass. He throws it, and that ball, I don't know who that was intended for. That was a horrible pass from Gardner Minshew. Fortunately, though, for the Jaguars, offsides by the Titans give them a first down. 1st and 10 for Minshew. He throws another bad pass. 2nd and 10. Minshew dumps it off, but that is knocked out of the hands of the Jaguars receiver. It's going to make it 3rd and long. 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Minshew looking to try to get the first down. He throws it across the middle. And Chark, that was thrown behind Chark. Chark did the best he could to catch it, but it was incomplete. That was not a good series for Gardner Minshew. And the Jaguars are forced to punt at midfield. Cook gets it up. Cook puts it inside the 10. The ball bounces to about the 11, where it'll be down at the 11. So it's 1st and 10 from the 11 for the Titans. Handoff is to Derrick Henry. Henry gets about a 2 to 3 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Derrick Henry, nice move there to get to be 3rd and short. 3rd and 2 for the Titans. They fake the handoff as play action, and they get it out to the flat, and that is going to be a first down, but there is a penalty flag. Hold on. That is going to be holding, fortunately for the Jaguars. That's going to make it 3rd and 12. Tannehill fakes the handoff once again. It's play action. Tannehill looking again out, and he has a target. And that is a first down. Tannehill looking sharp early. And that was to Brown for the first down. 1st and 10 for the Titans. The handoff is to Derrick Henry. Jaguars do a good job bottling that play up. 2nd and 10. Tannehill drops back and throws. It is going to be a first down. Nice play there for the pickup. 1st and 10 for the Titans. And that is intercepted. What a athletic play there by Williams, the middle linebacker. How did he make this catch? Let's watch the replay. What an incredible interception. Tannehill is in disbelief. Let's look at the highlight here. The pass was made, and what reactions there by Williams to intercept that. That's going to give the Jaguars good field position here in the second quarter. Minshew rolls out. He throws. He dumps it off to Oliver. Oliver gets waylaid, but he holds on for a 6-yard pickup. Ezigbo once again not finding much success on the ground game. And that's going to make it 3rd and 4.
Go. Right there.
Hey, high 7.
Minshew drops back. Looking, finding a receiver. Chark across the middle, but Chark is leveled. And the Titans have recovered the fumble, and a nice return there. Chark has been doing a good job going across the middle for the Jaguars, but here he pays a price as he makes the first down catch, but then he is hit with great force. And the Titans not only recover the fumble, but have a nice little return. Let's watch it one more time. Oh, he is smacked hard there. What a play for the Titans. And it's going to be 1st and 10. The Titans hand it off to Derrick Henry. He makes a cut, and he's got a first down. One of the better runs today for Derrick Henry. 1st down and 10 for the Titans. Henry again breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. He keeps those powerful legs churning, and that's going to make it 2nd inches. Derrick Henry once again has first down yardage and more. Derrick Henry looking solid on this possession. 1st and 10 now. The Titans drop back to pass. The pass is thrown, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a great reception there by Humphries. And he does the dance to finish off a fantastic drive there by the Tennessee Titans. That was set up by a lot of good running by Derrick Henry, but then the final play, watch the extension. Humphries goes up and catches the ball in the end zone, makes a nice cut there. Harrison tried to stop it, but Humphries went with the high point, gets the extension, brings the ball down, and that's going to give the Titans a 10-3 lead. After the kickoff, Armstead, first down and 10 for the Jaguars, gets a nifty little run there, picks up maybe 7 yards, second and 3. Armstead finds the first down, cuts back in the middle. Good run there by Armstead. That's going to take us to a 2-minute warning. 3rd and 10. Minshew drops back, he throws. Oliver has it. Oliver, what a catch and a run after the catch. And that's going to take the Jaguars all the way down to the 19-yard line. Great play there. One of the more exciting plays so far for the Jacksonville Jaguars. When you only have 3 points, it's hard to find exciting plays, but this is one of those plays. Watching the replay, Minshew perfectly places that ball, and then Oliver does the rest with a great run after the catch. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 at the 19. Minshew drops back, and Minshew is sacked. Taken down by McPhee. And McPhee not only does the sack, but then he does a little trash talk afterwards. That makes it 2nd and 19. Minshew throwing, and that is caught by Chark. You got to love Chark's tenacity, not afraid to go across the middle after that fumble. And this time he secures the ball and makes it 3rd and 5. Minshew dropping back. He throws it to Chark again, and Chark has the first down with the time ticking, under 40 seconds to go. And the Jaguars are going to go ahead and call play. They're going to save the 2 timeouts. We're down to 25 seconds and counting. Minshew drops back. He's going to throw once again. He scrambles out, and then he's going to run for it, and he's going to be tackled around the 4-yard line, and they're going to call timeout with 16 seconds left. 2nd and goal. Minshew is going to pass again. He throws it, and it's caught by Oliver, and that's going to take it to the 1-yard line, and it's 3rd and goal from the 1. What will the Jaguars do here with 12 seconds left? They cannot get tackled as they have no timeouts remaining. They need to go to the end zone or out of bounds. They cannot afford to be tackled inbounds. Minshew drops back. He's going to roll into the flat. He's going to dump it off. He shovel passes it to Ozigbo, and Ozigbo finds a way to get out of bounds. That was almost a disaster, and the Jaguars are going to try for a field goal. Ozigbo was lucky to get out of bounds there, or else they would have came away with no points. Instead, the field goal is good, and that's going to make it 10-6. McCrane nails another field goal, and at the half, it is 10-6 on this Thursday night showdown. So going into halftime, we look at the stats, and we see that both teams have 1 takeaway. We don't have any scores report because this is a Thursday night game, but looking ahead at the action, you can see a couple of good games that have the attention of the league, especially that Ravens-Chiefs game. That's going to be a game that a lot of people will be watching. Starting in the 3rd quarter, the Jaguars had the ball. 1st and 10. Armstead picks up a very minimal gain there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Minshew drops back. He throws, and that was a risky pass, but it is caught by their ball, and it's going to make it 3rd and 2. The handoff is to Armstead. Armstead has the first down and more. Nice run there, and good blocking by the Jaguars. And that's going to take it to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Minshew is looking. He dumps it off to Ozigbo, who, just like on the ground game, can't find much action. He struggles to make the play there, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. Play action for Minshew on 2nd and 10. He throws, and that ball is dropped by Oliver. Good attempt, but the defender knocked it out, and it's 3rd and 10. Minshew going long, and once again, another drop pass by these receivers, and they're forced to punt. The Tennessee Titans take over at the 20-yard line approximately, and there's a run, and it is a breakaway for Derrick Henry. He is going to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. Will anyone be able to catch him? I don't think so, and Henry's going to score, awaiting the penalty, and it's going to be holding. The Jaguars catch a break, or maybe that's why he had the running room, but it's 1st and 18. The touchdown is negated. Tannehill dropping back, and he throws. That ball is incomplete, thrown out of bounds. It's going to make it 2nd and long, 2nd and 18 for these Titans. It's going to be a play action. And then they throw to Derrick Henry for a very small pickup. That's going to make it 3rd and 19. Tannehill fakes the run, looking for a receiver, not finding any. He's got some running room, and he's going to take off, and the defender misses him, and he picks up the first down. What a backbreaker for this Jaguars defense. They let Ryan Tannehill run for a first down on 3rd and 19. Let's look at the replay. Tannehill had no one open, but the Jaguars left open field, and Tannehill gets the first down. What a big play there for the Titans. 1st and 10. Tannehill drops back. It's going to be a pass. Tannehill throws, and he's going to get a nice little play there. And that's going to be a pickup of 9 yards. And they fake the run. They throw it out to another first down. That's a great play there to pick up the first down. And the Titans have a nice little drive going here. They hand off to Derrick Henry, who breaks a couple of tackles, and he picks up 5 yards, and he is in the zone for sure. And it's 2nd and 5 for the Titans, nearing field goal range. Tannehill throws across the middle. That ball is caught and held on to. Humphries holds on to it, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Now the Titans in field goal range. Completion there, and that is going to be a nice little pickup there, and another first down for the Titans. They're at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. They fake the sweep and hand it off. Derrick Henry, but no running room there, and it's 2nd and 11. That was going to be in a pass formation. He throws it. That ball is out, and a nice pickup there. That's going to make this a very manageable 3rd and 4 for the Titans. Tannehill drops back to throw, and a first down is achieved, and now the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Nice play there to Brown for the first down. The Jaguars have to hold them to a field goal here or get a turnover. That was an incomplete pass, a very odd-looking throw there. That's going to make it 2nd and goal. It's going to be passing again. He looks. No one open, and there is a coverage sack. Nice job by the Jaguars in coverage, and Hamilton picks up the sack. I credit that to the secondary, who did not allow anyone to be open, and Hamilton picks up the sack. Let's watch the replay. Tannehill didn't see anyone open. Wisely didn't throw an interception, then Hamilton came in to clean up for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal from the 11. Jaguars need a stop here to keep this a one-possession game. Tannehill looking, he throws it, and that looks like it was a throwaway, and he wisely settles for the field goal, and the Jaguars find themselves down just by 7 points nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Minshew hands it off to Armstead. Armstead has room and gets a pickup of 6 yards there. 2nd and 5 or 4.5. Minshew sends a man in motion. Cross back to pass. Throws it to Chark across the middle. Chark almost broke away there. And that's the end of the quarter with the Titans leading by 7. Once again, these scrappy Jaguars are in the game. They are down by 7, but they're in this game. Ozigbo, one of his better runs of the year, he picks up 4 yards, which just shows to show you how little success he's had so far. 2nd and 6. Caught. No! Dropped by Johnson. That's going to make it 3rd and 6 for the Jaguars. Minshew throws, and that is widely incomplete. Missed his target. That's going to force the Jaguars to punt. In comes one of their better players on special teams, Cook, their punter, who's had a great year so far. And look at him drop this right inside the 3, and that's going to be down to the 2-yard line. One of the weapons for these Jaguars is their punter. I'll let that speak for itself. 1st and 10 for the Titans, and that is handed off to their rookie fullback. Notice how he's able to break the opening contact and get good yardage, and it's 2nd and 6. Derrick Henry is stopped there, maybe even lost a couple yards, and 3rd and 8 for the Titans. They are pinned back deep in their own territory. They hand it off to Derrick Henry, and they're just happy to settle for getting a little bit of room for their punter. And the Tennessee Titans are going to punt it with just 6 minutes and change to play. The Jaguars get it at the 40. Wilson's going to run it to, oh, what a move. He breaks that, and now that is a good return all the way to the 42.
Right there, 54.
Jaguars start with great field position. Minshew throws it out, and that's to Chark. Nice reception to Chark there. That's going to make it 2nd and very manageable. Minshew looking to throw. He throws it to Ozigbo, who is stopped for a very small pickup there, and that's going to make it 3rd and 1. Jaguars need to convert here with just under 5 minutes to play. Minshew's going to hand it off to their fullback, Rogers. That's a staple on 3rd and short for the Jaguars team, and he does pick up the first down. Under 4.5 minutes to play now for the Jaguars, needing a touchdown to tie. That's out to Johnson for a nice pickup of 6 or 7 yards. That's going to make it 2nd and 3 with just a little bit over 4 minutes to play. Minshew hands it off to Armstead. Armstead makes a cut. Did he get the first down? It's going to be close. He did not get it. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And this time they don't give it to the fullback. Instead, he's blocking. Armstead does pick up the first down. And that's going to make it 1st and 10, just outside the red zone at the 21-yard line. But this is definitely 4-down territory for these Jaguars. At this point, they probably would not kick the field goal. There's just a little over 3 minutes and change to play. Chanot gets the handoff, and he picks up 9, maybe 10 yards, and that's going to make it 2nd and inches. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Minshew drops back. He's looking, he throws to Oliver, and Oliver's going to get that catch, and it's going to make it 1st and goal from the 2, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. With 2 minutes to play, the Jaguars are trailing by a touchdown, but they have it 1st and goal from the 2. Minshew's going to hand it off to Armstead. Armstead keeps the legs churning, and he scores a touchdown for the Jaguars. That play did not look like it was going to be a touchdown, but Armstead, he had that young hunger. He kept those legs a-churning, and notice the replay here. He kept going, and that's why these fans love Armstead. He's not highly touted, but he kept going, and Landry III could not tackle him. And that is going to tie the game at 13 with 1:57 to go. The Titans have the ball, looking for a field goal for the win. Tannehill drops back, he throws for a minimal completion there. Did Humphries get out of bounds? Yes, he did. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Hand off to Henry. Henry has the first down and more, and that's going to take it to the 37. The clock is moving with just over a minute and a half to play. Nice little draw play there by the Titans. Tannehill throws. It is dropped. Probably better for the Titans that that ball was dropped. It wasn't going to be for much, and that would have kept the clock going. A minute and a half to go. 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Tannehill throws. He's going deep, and it is dropped. Nice job by the secondary there for the Jaguars to knock that ball out, and it's 3rd and 10. And it's a handoff, a draw play, and it works. The Titans get the first down. The Jaguars completely fooled. Devonta Freeman gets the first down, and that is disheartening for the Jaguars. Thought they were going to get the ball back, and now the Titans have a pass across the middle, and now they are in field goal range with a minute to play, and the clock is ticking, and the Titans aren't going to call timeout. They're comfortable leaving the clock going, and it's 1st and 10, and they're going to hand off, and they're going to pick up about 4, 5, 6 more yards there, and that's going to make it 2nd and 4. They do call timeout, and it's going to be 2nd and 4 with 36 seconds to go. Derrick Henry with the run. He breaks free. He's got open field, and he's going to get a touchdown. Not sure if the Jaguars let him score after a while there. It kind of looked like they held off, as if the coaches had told them not to tackle him, so they could at least get the ball back and have a chance to tie. The Jaguars get the ball down by 7 with 28 seconds to go and 2 timeouts left. And that's where Gardner Minshew will start with 26 seconds left to go. Minshew has to lead this team to a touchdown with only 26 seconds to go. Can he do it? It's a lot to ask Gardner to do. He throws into the flat, and that is caught, and the Jaguars immediately call a timeout. They're at the 40-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Minshew drops back. He's got a man open. Oh, no, he doesn't. It is intercepted, and that's going to be the ball game. What a play there by Hooker. And the Titans are going to take a knee, and that is your ball game here on Thursday Night Football. As the Titans get their first victory of the year, they will go to 1-2, and the Jaguars will fall to 0-3. Minshew, 162 yards, 19 of 30 for passing. The rushing game, Armstead had 49 yards and a touchdown. For receiving, Shark had a great game, 7 catches and 75 yards. Unfortunately, he did have that fumble. Oliver also had 63 yards on 5 catches. And on defense, Jacobs led the way with 6 tackles. Jacobs was a breakout player. Unfortunately, his 6 tackles wasn't good enough to move him up a level. And so we take a look at the approval ratings of head coach Mo. Unfortunately, this was a tough loss. Another loss to the Jaguars. But this was a big win for the fans. They wanted to see the Jaguars get their first win. And so this is going to cost Coach Mo 20 points of approval ratings with the fans. So he's going to go from a 60, all the way down to a 40. So that's all for this week. Next week, the Jaguars travel to Denver to take on the 1-2 Denver Broncos. Well, that's all I have for you this week. Thank you very much for watching. Please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, tell a friend what's going on here. Yes, we are still looking for our first win. Maybe we'll get it in Denver next week. Thank you so much, and have a great day.